Have you been in a situation when there's no electricity in the house and it's dark outside and you're walking around your own house and you're not really sure where would your next step be? What's coming? Will you hit something with your knee or shoulder or whatever? You feel uncertain. You feel in your own house as you don't really know it. If you happen to find a flashlight, then yes, then you can shine the light and see the objects, and then you're not hitting anything, and then you're kind of alright, kind of comfortable in your own house. But if it's completely dark, it's really hard to move around, to go somewhere, to find something, to take something. It's really hard. Why am I talking about this? Compare this to your life, to your self-development. Because basically, what we are all doing, we are wandering around in the dark. We don't know what's around. We don't see it. No one can tell us for sure. There's so many people telling those things, these things, and you don't know if that's true or not. And really, you can know only when you experience it. But it's pretty scary to walk around not knowing what's next. You don't know if that's flat ground or there's a cliff or something or a wall which you could hit with your face. And it's not very pleasant also. So what here can be helped? We can research ourselves. It's the most important research in our lives. I am sure about that. When we are researching ourselves, it's similar to that flashlight. It's very weak at start. You can just see probably some shadows and vague forms, but you are starting to see. And that's very important. With time, that flashlight gets brighter and brighter, and you start to know the environment. You start understanding that there's no cliffs, really, where you could fall down to death. There are bumps, there are pits, there are probably some sharp objects where you can injure yourself. It wouldn't be very pleasant experience. But learning about that sharp object right there is pretty valuable thing. And with time you start to be more confident. And you are not afraid to do steps. And it's very important. What can give you a pretty bright flashlight in the start? It's a coach. If you happen to find a good coach, it's a big deal. It can help you a lot. But not everyone is going to get a coach. So you can just start by paying the interest to yourself. So let's shine our rooms and not wander around in dark and hit our head. Let's shine them. And on the second thought, let's wander around and hit our head. It's very valuable information later. The absolutely worst thing is to stand and be afraid to move because you're just standing. You will not get anywhere from there. You need to go. You need to find your dream target. You need to find your fulfillment. And it's not here at this moment, I guess. If it is, then you're lucky and I'm admiring you. You're good and you don't need my advice, I guess. But usually it's not the case. So let's go around, try to learn, self-develop, and ideally find a coach.